Fans of television in the 70s, like myself, remember our first guest from his role as an exiled alien who infiltrated our planet, lived secretly among us, mated with an Earth woman, and perhaps most... It's confetti from a show in the past. Robin Williams is spewing paper now. I don't know, but... Anyway, 32 years later, he returns to network television in The Crazy Ones. It airs Thursdays at 9 on CBS. Please welcome Robin Williams.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, I have to say, for me, it's very exciting when you're here. I feel like I'm really hosting a talk show. But you did something over the weekend.
Versus a dance show, people go, Jimmy? Yeah? Is that real?
Something like that.
Yeah.
One of our writers told me that over the weekend, you showed up at, I think, the Improv Olympic.
Yeah, on Hollywood Boulevard.
On Hollywood Boulevard, which is where kids go, and I mean, not
those young
children.
people go to do funny things.
And they do improv,
Yeah,
and you walk in.
And I went on with the group, and it was great. I did like an hour and a half with them. It was really fun, man. I love doing that.
How much fun was that for them? I mean, that's
I had no idea. I think they went, hey, the old guy is standing up. Way to go.
Yeah.
But it was really fun, and it was a great group, and it's such a wonderful small theater. I've been doing that once in a while. I go to this place called Nerd Melt, which is back of Meltdown. It's a comic book store that has a comedy club. It's like a porn shop with a dance studio.
Nice.
But it's kind of wonderful, and I've been, doing set lists once in a while. And I mean, haven't been doing stand-up in a while, but doing improv, which is kind of great just to get back out and throw the ball around.
And you do that for fun?
Oh, big time. What, for cash?
Yeah, well, certainly not. Yeah.
Here's $1.40. I'm gonna buy a box of Twizzlers.
It's like you want to be a basketball player.
Oh yeah, it is a bit like playing.
And Michael Jordan shows up and wants to shoot around with you.
I don't go that far.
Well, I do, but I mean.
But it was really fun because they're so good, and it really forces your brain to get back into the game really quick. Because I came out the first few minutes, it was a bit like, and by the end of the night, I was like, I'm back, I can do this again. My first improv was I was playing a gorilla, which wasn't too hard given the hair. And later on that night, they had a thing called puppet improv, and I want to go for that. I just want to be, are we ready to take a suggestion of a place? Let me play. No.
How old were you when you started Mork Mindy? How old were you then?
I vaguely remember being 28.
28 years old.
Because I was on everything but skates at that time. Man, I was like, yeah, this is fun. Yay!
How is that television experience different from this television experience you're having now?
Well, back then there were only 3 networks. There was basically 3 networks, and Wired meant something totally different. And the idea, and I remember one of the network executives came up to me and said, "You're the funniest man I've seen since Jack Carter." I went, "Wow, thank you." Wow, I'm so happy with. God bless you. But it was really strange because it was a 3-camera show, it was with a live audience. Mm-hmm. And our first taping audience, it was kind of amazing because they were laughing at everything and really loud, like, come on now.
It's better than the opposite. I did a game show once many years ago on Comedy Central, and when we started, nobody knew the show, so they'd bring an audience.
Oh, no, they used to bring in people. They went out and got another audience that night on Hollywood Boulevard. I wonder what that was like. You want to see a show? Yeah, that'd be great. Is he going to bang the alien? Come on, now, let's do that now. Hey.
No offense to any of you, of course.
No. I'm sorry.
They came of their own volition.
Yes. You people, you signed up for this.
You still really know how to connect.
Yeah, I know how to piss off a large group of people. But it was crazy. I mean, the first year was on that lot at that time. It was Happy Days, Taxi, Laverne and Shirley.
Oh my God! All my lunch boxes have come to life. I would have went berserk on that. And so you guys interacted and...
On Friday nights, everyone would finish at different times, and then there'd be this large kind of mobile party that would go from place to place. It was wonderful. Like Danny DeVito, Tony Danza, Andy Kaufman. Andy would just be there.
Nice to see you again, very much so.
He would stay in character?
Oh, he'd be in character. And when he was Tony Clifton, he would piss people off just by walking in the door. But it was kind of wonderful because there's this kind of wonderful gene pool of crazy people wandering around Paramount at that time. It was really...
So you say Taxi, so all those guys from Taxi. And who would you hang out with? Who were your buddies back then?
Oh, my God. It was pretty... I mean, those guys were pretty fun. I mean, really, really fun.
Yeah, like...
To the point of, like, I can't talk about it without a lawyer right now.
Were you...
And I met a girl... I knew that things were going kind of crazy with Mork and Mindy because I met a girl at one of the parties and we went home later on and she's in bed with me going, do me Mork. I went, oh, no, no. No, this is not about me anymore, is it? Here, keep the suspenders. I love you a lot.
Wow, that's... I would love... And did you stick to the script because...
No, they used to have this thing where they would just say, like, Mork does his thing here, which is like big open riffs where... You know, and we would go, the greatest, oh, the last year was the best, boss. The last year. The first year was kind of wonderful. Second year got a little crazy because the network started to get involved and started to program. And I knew that things weren't going very well. I was in Denver Mile High Stadium dressed as a Denver Bronco cheerleader in full drag, and I'm going, the end is near. But the last year, because things were going out and we were going to end and the ratings were kind of going down, we went out strong with Jonathan Winters playing my son.
Right.
Oh, boss.
Yeah, he was the greatest.
Oh, my God. I think we had the best times of all. He would do these riffs that would go on so long that all three cameras would run out of film. You'd see the cameramen going, they'd be like machine gunners on Guadalcanal going, I'm out! Give me another roll, another roll. Oh, he would just do stuff that was just insane and wonderful.
The writers must have loved you, and the editors must have absolutely hated you.
Yeah, we were the worst nightmare for an editor.
I would think so, yeah.
Did you ever get to meet Jonathan, hang out?
Yeah, as a lot, actually. I spent a lot of time with him.
A friend of mine once went to a gun show with him, and a guy came up, a gun advocate, and said, Mr. Winters, are you a big advocate of guns? He said, no, I'm a fan of grenades. They're so much more effective.
Robin Williams is here. We'll be right back.
Jimmy Kimmel.
You're back on network television. It's the crazy ones, although things are not as crazy as they were in the old
it's
days.
much milder now.
Much milder now. You play an ad executive on the show. And is it based on anybody, or is it just...
We have this advisor, John Montgomery, who worked with Leo Burnett, and it's like, he's wonderful. He tells these stories about dealing with actual sponsors and, you know, what some of the stuff that they do, and a lot of the episodes are kind of based around that. He was once on the phone with a sponsor, and he said, you know, in this ad, we're going to have a unicorn, and a woman on the other end went, a real unicorn? And he had to look at the other guys going, what do I tell her? A pony with a prosthesis. I don't know what. But he's got all these different stories about, you know, things that you have to do in the ad agency. And it's been pretty wonderful. We have great guest stars like Brad Garrett, Ed Asner.
As a matter of fact, I wanted to ask you about this photograph because Brad Garrett is in this photograph. Fred Savage is there. He's got a beard. He looks a little bit different. And the Harlem Globetrotters are there, too. How did this happen?
Yeah, who lost that bet? You know, this happened because part of the episode is that Brad, whenever he wants, he's my other partner. He's Lewis of Roberts and Roberts.
Okay.
And he is, whenever he wants to really do a pitch and doesn't want me there to screw it up, he brings in things to distract me. So he brought in the Harlem Globetrotters to distract me. So, and even they were going like, poor little white boy can't play for But it was kind of wonderful. And, you know, we've had the Harlem Globetrotters, we had the Victoria's Secret models. That was a wonderful day.
Was it? Yeah? Did you put on your Mork suspenders and...
And nothing else. Those models are like deer in a thong. They walk by just like this, like, hello. You can just see, even there were guys showed up. There were guys coming from miles away to go, I just want to see what's going on today.
Yeah, right, yeah. Well, now when you get the catalog, you'll be like, I know them.
I know her! And you too, Petey? Yes, okay.
Well, it's really great to see you. I love having you here. Thank you so much. Robin Williams, everybody.
I'm back. You ready to get serious? Just gonna get serious.
Oh!
I could have been somebody.
Yes.
I got him on the rope. Does he not look gassed? Come on, bring it, Gumby. Boom! You got knocked out by a girl.
The Crazy Ones takes place in the world of advertising, but it's really about a father, played by Robin Williams, and a daughter, played by Sarah Michelle Gellar.
I play Simon Roberts, who is part of the ad agency Roberts and Roberts in Chicago. Welcome, Glenn McDonald. Ooh, it looks like somebody had an unhappy meal.
Simon, I have something difficult to say.
Is it rubber baby buggy bumpers? Oh, I struggle with that one.
Authenticity, real.
We're
deep,
fired.
real-
That's the rumor. Zach sleeps around. He hears things. He may have even slept with somebody here in this room. I propose we redo that 1972 spot and upgrade the images. Combine that with the right voice. Someone incredible.
Someone gettable?
Someone famous.
Get me that voice
Perfect.
by tomorrow.
Even better.
Sydney is sort of the yin to her father's yang. She's definitely a type A personality and wants everything to sort of fit neatly into a box, which obviously it never can when your father is Robin Williams.
Can you be serious?
Well, maybe for a second. No, see? Sorry.
Robin Williams, he is someone that I've always really looked up to as an actor and a comedian, so to work with him is really a dream come true.
I still got the magic.
We just feed him a few ideas, point him in a direction, and sit back and enjoy because he's Robin Williams.
Look at me.
I love doing that. Isn't she beautiful? You have your mother's eyes.
Dad.
Do that thing that reminds me of her, please. Just once. It's so cute.
I'm leaving you.
That's it. That's her. Feel like I'm back in court. Take half.
Do not encourage him.
The relationship between the father and daughter is the heart of the show, but a lot of the comedy comes from the absurdity of the world of advertising.
It just seemed like a fertile storytelling ground for madness.
Okay, just
Let's
bite
start
the
with
cookie.
the smile.
Mmm.
Are you married to this look? Because bring it
yeah, that's
down.
great. And
Bring it
chew
down a little bit. No, that's going up. All right, now
And
spit.
spit.
Bucket right there.
Dad, McDonald's is our biggest client. What are we gonna do?
Well, for starters, I'm having drinks with Kelly Clarkson. I'm gonna need some meat. Zach! Vaya con queso, amigo.
We've had Kelly Clarkson guesting in the pilot.
She rocked.
Who was amazing.
They said I wouldn't have to act because I suck at acting. They said, well, you're playing yourself, but it's not playing myself. I want to change my image. So I'll do your commercial, but I want to sing about sex.
We are so fine with that.
Perfect.
Then they both just started going off, and I lost it.
Boss. Secret sauce.
Drive through loving, drive through loving.
Booty shake, booty shake, booty shake, booty shake.
You didn't give me enough ketchup.
Packets.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
We're having fun doing it. You know, we're breaking the middle of a scene because we can't hold it together.
Everyone talks about me riffing. Everyone else can riff just as well.
The crew is hilarious. I mean, I've worked with funny gaffers in the past, but hilarious. Dolly grip.
It ain't the meat, it's the motion.
This is a sex song.
I know. Isn't it fantastic?
No.
This is the new Kelly.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna have to sanitize that whole area.
What? We still got it, you handsome son of a bitch.